This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 3, and it reads, "Even the sea monster draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness." First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me this truth, peace, and salutations unto the hopeful elect. The temple of King David scattered through the four corners of the earth. And to you I say, Shalom. A shalom to you, Akim. Shalom to you, few sincere Akwaf. And shalom to the hopeful elect. And I really don't have too much to say about this here. You know, this came out a day ago, right? And you know, just giving you a brief backdrop, right, on what happened here with these two individuals, these two young people. You know, mom pretty much, you know, started bugging out, and you know, she pretty much put these two young ones here, you know, her young ones, right, to rest, man. You see, and you know, everything is through the spirit, you know, of the Lord. You know, where, you know, these people here, you know, you women, right, and even you men, right, you people that are dealing with, you know, all kind of issues and all of that, you know, the Lord is putting the spirit on these people because the love of many is waxing gold out here, man. All right, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and grab that real quick, and I'm gonna, you know, grab the article. You know, just a quick lesson through the spirit, you know, nothing deep. It's not going to be long. All right, this is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 24, jumping straight to the point, verse 12. You know, you brothers and you few sisters, you know, you should know these scriptures. St. Matthew, chapter 12, or Slaki, chapter 24, verse 12, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." You see, so you know, you pretty much get it. You pretty much should understand, right, that scripture. I'm gonna go ahead and let this article play, and you know, let you hear this for yourself, man. All right, Yahweh Ratazada's lesson will be edifying.
Now at 5, 2 young children died at the hands of their own mother. It is a heartbreaking story that we've been following out of Sanford.
Yeah, we have team coverage this evening. Watch 2's Greg Fox is live outside the woman's home near Sanford. And Michelle Meredith spoke with mental health experts. We're going to begin with Greg Fox. So is there any indication of what may have triggered all of this?
So far, no, and that's the frustrating thing for detectives. They've been talking with family members of Tori Hutto, and they know that she had mental health challenges, but nothing that was violent. And about a year ago, they moved into this house after they acquired it from Habitat for Humanity, she and the kids, and everything seemed to be going well until the shocking events of today. 5-year-old twins Ahmed and Ava Jackson are shown just a couple of weeks ago wearing their uniforms for the UCP Seminole Charter School. This is their mom, 31-year-old Katoria Tori Hutto, in a 3-year-old photo provided to WESH 2 News by a family friend. Family, friends, and neighbors are grieving the loss of both children and their mother, the boy and girl found inside the family's home on Alexander Avenue Friday morning. All of this started when a motorist passed Hutto's car on the Lake Jessup Bridge and saw her jump over the side.
Mom jumps off the bridge, commits what's obviously now a suicide and what looks to be a homicide that is contained within this house.
Though a gun and bullets were found inside the home, in the bedroom where the kids were found in their bunks, they were not shot.
It does not appear that there's any blunt trauma. It does not appear that they were the victims of gunfire. So there would have to be a method of death that the medical examiner will have to help us understand through toxicology reports. But again, no signs of trauma to the body, and the deputies that went on the inside said it looked like two innocent 5-year-old children sleeping.
Neighbors wonder what could drive someone to take the lives of innocent kids and their own.
I am absolutely heartbroken. I have empathy. I don't have to know her to feel I have a daughter of my own. And what first comes to me is that she must have not had anyone to reach out to. But I know in my community that mental health is just not being taken seriously.
And again, that was just one of the neighbors that we talked to here in the neighborhood today. We just received a couple of minutes ago a statement from the UCP charter school. Quote, the entire UCP community is deeply saddened by the sudden passing of two of our Seminole County Schools kindergarten students and feels shocked by the circumstances. We immediately made available grief counseling for classmates, teachers, and school family members. And of course, this investigation continues. We'll update you at 6. Live in Seminole County, Greg Fox, WestU News.
So you pretty much get it. You know, I don't have to, repeat, what had happened here, right? This, you heard the article, man. All right, and I want to do this lesson here because a lot of these people out here, they got these little ones. All right, guys are becoming more and more cruel, right, to your little ones, man. And when you go into the scriptures, right, it talks about how the ostrich is cruel. You see that to her young ones. That's it's when you watch the Discovery Channel, right? You read segments or watch segments on the ostrich. Right, the ostrich will literally lay her eggs right in the dirt. You see that, and within hopes that the sun would warm the eggs. But a lot of times the ostrich forget that the eggs are there, right? And she'll step on the eggs, man. All right, sometimes by accident, sometimes she does it on purpose. So I wanted to bring out this lesson here because a lot of these women today, right, they've become like ostriches, man. You see that? A lot of them, right, wear tracks, weaves, and wigs, right, wear cumbrellas. And when you look at cumbrellas, right, they remind you, right, of ostrich eyelids. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and look that up. I'm going to grab some scriptures, and again, Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson will be edifying, but let's go ahead and look up an ostrich eyes, right, or eyelids. Let me see here. Let me see if I can spell it right. And Shlaki, I'm actually driving, right? O-S-T-R-A. Let me see. G-E. I think that's how you spell it. Okay. Ostrich eyelids. Let me see. I-Y-E-L-I-D-S. Watch this, brothers, and even you few sisters. Watch this. This is why, let me see here. Now, what do these remind you of? Let me see. See if I can find their eyelids. Find a good picture of their eyelids. So a lot of, matter of fact, here's a good one right here. Look, when you look at the ostrich eyelids, what they look like? Cumbrellas. You see that? You see these women out here, wearing these cumbrellas. All right, so this is exactly what this looks like. You see, so a lot of these women out here, right, I just want to bring this out because a lot of women out here, all right, have become like ostriches, man, become very cruel to their young ones, man. All right, because ultimately the Lord put the spirit on these people, right, to be this way. And these people, they're not doing their best to seek, the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? But they're doing everything contrary to the scriptures, man. Right? They put their trust in Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man. You see? So, when it comes to things like people dealing with, issues, I'll just say that, instead of praying and repenting and asking the Lord to help them out, right, they take life or take matters into their own hands, man. Right? Now, these two individuals here are gone. And then mom had the nerve, right, to jump over a bridge. See that? Putting an end to her own self. See, so you brothers and you few sisters that are out there, you know, this is why, again, it's important, right, to seek the Lord, man. Right?
Victoria.
You know, and yeah, man, so these people, you know, these women out here, they've become very cruel, very wicked, right? And, you know, yeah. You know, these two individuals, you know, I'm gonna grab some scripture. These two individuals here, you know, were pretty much born, right, to be destroyed by their own, you know, by their own mother, man. All right, and if you notice, dad is nowhere in the picture. You know, so let's go ahead and grab some scriptures here. All right. Yeah, man, wearing umbrellas, right, become very cruel. So brothers, be careful when you see Eve out here with umbrellas. She's probably cruel, and most times that's exactly the case. All right, let's read the book of Job. It's the book of Job, chapter 39. I'm gonna start at verse 13. It reads, "Give thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich." You see that? Let's keep going here. "Which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust." You see that? So, you know, just like I was saying, right, ostrich lays her eggs and put them in the dirt. All right, so you got Eve out here, right, pretty much had these kids, right, and then just, you know, let them do whatever the hell they want to do, man. I was watching an article today, this morning when I woke up, you know, here in Charlotte, right, a 78, right, of the crime rate of shootings, robbings, you know, carjackings, right, come from kids that are 17 and under. That's horrible, man. 78% of carjackings, shootings, right, and robberies come from children 17 and younger. Now, how bugged out is that? Showing you that, you know, a lot of women out here, they don't have, right, a man in the house, right? So these kids are pretty much rambunctious, man. Let's go ahead and look that word up real quick. You know, and we'll jump back to the scriptures. All right, let's look up the word rambunctious. Let me see here. Let's look it up. Rambunctious. I think that's how you spell it. Let me see. Here it is, right here. Let's look up the word rambunctious.
Rambunctious.
Rambunctious. It says uncomfortably. What's that word? Uncomfortably. What's it? Boisterous. I can't really see that, but you know, a lot of kids today, man. You know, let me see here. Let me see if I can grab a better definition. And please forgive me. You know, this lesson here wasn't intended to be this long, or intended to be this long. You know, let me see. What's this? Oh, clamorous. Clamorous, making a loud noise and confused noise. You know, so a lot of people today, a lot of these little kids today, they're gone. You see, and you know, if you're not seeking the Lord, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, if you're not seeking the Lord, you're gone too. You see, so anyway, let's keep going here, right? You know, not to get sidetracked. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 39, verse 15. It reads, "And forgetteth that the foot may crush them." You see, so a lot of women today, all right, you know, don't even care about their kids, man. Or that the wild beast, right, may break them. You see, she is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. You see that? So a lot of women today, all right, this woman here, all right, perfect example, right? She didn't have, you know, yeah, man, right, labored in vain. You know, and yeah, man, this is like an ostrich here. Let's go ahead and read that in the good news, right? And Shalakia for it being so long, right? If you're bored, whatever. right? These lessons that we do, they're not for everybody. Jake got a very short attention span. This is the book of Job, chapter 39. I'm gonna read verse 13 in the NLT, and it reads: "The ostrich flaps her wings grandly, but they are no match for the feathers of the stork." Right? She lays her eggs on the top of the earth, letting them be warmed by the dust. She doesn't worry that a foot may crush them. You see that? She is harsh towards her young ones, as if they were not her own. She doesn't care if they die. You see that? I don't have to, expound on that, man. All right, you heard exactly what was said there. So when I saw this article, I instantly thought about the ostrich, man. Right? And Eve today, right, they really don't care, right, about their young ones, man. Right? I may entitle this lesson that, you women out there, you guys really don't care about your kids. If you cared about your kids, right, you would do your best, right, to seek the Lord, right, and also teach your children how to seek the Lord too. But because, everything is messed up, under the hands of this devil, scripture tell you that, this devil here turned everything upside down. Everybody's finished. You see that? And this woman here, right, she's through. You see that? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here, Israel. Till the next time I say, shalom.